Hello everyone, welcome to another Napoleonic Wars World Cup. And as you can see here, Germany versus Denmark, Norway. Look at these fine fellows. Maybe a ringer in there, difficult to say, but you can see here. And we should get some information soon from the ref as to what the scores are. As we came in a little late today, I do apologise to both of the teams. And look at this, it's going pretty well here. Let's see the Denmark guys, the Germans. There's Falk in there as well, and Rommel and Dasbrot and Lorenz. And there you go, there is the win, and down went Fluffy as well. So, let's see. Oh dear, Dasbrot has died, crashed off the server. And let's just get an idea of what the score is. See if we can find out what's going on. As you can hear the sound. 5-2. Or is it? Is the question. Now, let's see. Oh, goodness me. And it looks like Germany's having a few problems there as Norway. Michael Ney, a name of much epicness. Michel Ney, maybe. Yeah, it'll be Michel Ney. Stabbing goodness into poor old Noswell. So. Let's see as the guys get set up here once again. So. 5-2 is the score. And there we go. Let's see, they're just waiting. Okay. So. There we go, a quick reset. And we should be underway very shortly. So. We're waiting for the guys to get ready. Now, there's Mussolini and the guys, there we go, as the charge in begins, and so you can see obviously French on one side and Russians on the other. So look at these guys going for some melee. Down goes Michael Ney, murdered by Melton. Oh, poor Melton. Murdering his teammate as more members of Denmark go down. This is not looking good for the Danish team. Or the Danish and Swedish team. Or Danish and Norway team. My apologies. So, oh, and a team kill onto Falk right at the end. So, fantastic stuff going on here between the teams. There we go. 6-2 for Germany. So Yoshi there with 6-2 for Germany is how it stands right now. Now, let's see if we can find out what's going on as the washing machine rattles around in the background. Oh, who's this? There's Grecian. And there, of course, is the Falk. You recognise that moustache anywhere. And there's Khazar. Darius. And there's Frittentime. And there's Phoenix. And Noswell. And here is Rommel over on the side as they charge against the Danes and Norwegians. Look at these guys. Don't they look fantastic? Oh, a stab into Gessian very quickly from Jack Doda. And now he's deciding to cheese it in an opposite direction. He's going in for a nasty kick. And that's the kick that can be very important because it can stun the enemy back. Knock them back. There we go. See, look. And then they make it difficult for them to stop that all-important stab and block it. So it looks to be 2 versus a lot more. As you can see, these guys getting in. Man, they maybe can form a team kill as well. A nice turn and a stab as Khazar goes down, and this could be the end for the German faction. Look at these guys. Down goes Falk. Bravely fought to the last. And we move on to the next round now. Let's see. There we go. 6-3 to Germany. And we are looking at Michel Ney. Nay, nay, and thrice nay. There's Melton from Denmark. There's Bissenbacher. And let's see. Now. Let's see. Mussolini. And in the centre, there's Darius. With his bayonet gleaming in the sun. Going up against Denmark Maximus. And a fine stab. Oh, a fantastic stab again. Oh, look at that. A turning nasty stab coming in there from the members of the Denmark-Norway team. And there we go, the Russian Imperial Army has won that round. Very decisive display there by the guys. Very enjoyable stuff to watch. Now, let's see if we can find out what's going on, as here is Falk getting set up. It's a really, really noisy. It's like an engine driving in my kitchen. It's ridiculous. And because there's no door there, I can't close the door and all the rest of it. But anyway, never mind. These are details that we shall overcome. It just means I needed to know when to do the washing and when not to do the washing. First world problems and all of that. Now, let's see what the guys do as they make their way towards the stabby goodness. As you can see, these guys charging back and forth, trying to sort of go mano a mano with the remaining person opposite them. And look at this. Fine turning and stabbing coming in. Oh, a quick stab. As look at this, it looks like oh, Rommel's been team killed by Phoenix. Oh dear, that's not going to go down well. Poor old Falk has died as well. And here is Kazazar, and they're going up against the remaining Russians. Down goes Abercrombie. There's a name I recognise. Good old Abercrombie. And Jack Doda also finished off, and this is where it's going to get nasty in the middle, as Michel Ney of Norway is finished off. And so we move on to the next round. Now, let's see what is occurring per se. I wonder. 7-3 for Germany, and this is the best of 20 rounds, remember, boys and girls. So, still all to play for. Now, let's see. As here is German Grecian. There's Kazaza. And there, of course, the Falk. Now, there's Frittentime. And Rommel. And Noswil. Oh dear. Never mind. It looks like Germany is not ready, due to the fact that they unceremoniously lost someone there. Now, guns being fired off, and a reset so their new guy can come in and take place. There we go. Look at that. The full 8. And the guys getting ready. So Germany are ready to go. And Denmark. Norway also ready to go. As they charge into the battle. We'll watch over on the right hand side. You can see them all pairing off against an enemy. Whoever gets the first kill will give their team a slight advantage. Look at these guys moving back. Down goes Darius, courtesy of Mussolini from Norway. And let's see. As more murdering is occurring, as Bissenbach also. Michel Ney going down. Kassazar as well. And who's this over in the corner? There's Melton from Denmark. And this is very, very nasty. Oh, look at this. Oh dear. As Gamborg defending himself. As more stabbing continues. As we're watching Gamborg going in there. Oh, a team kill in Jack Doda. But fortunately for them, they survived. So, Now we wait for the next round. Michelle, and 7-5 for Germany is the score. As Yoshi sends the boys in. Jack Dodo on the left. In the centre is Aximus. And on the right flank is Michelle Ney. Now look at that. Oh, Michelle, no. Nasty stab from Rommel there takes him down. And you can see another kill there into Melton as well. And Denmark Aximus. Let's see. More stabbing occurring. As these guys continuing to stab. As Grecian and Das Bro get taken down. You can see the final guys continuing to get themselves... Oh, it's Abercrombie. Oh, it's not Abercrombie anymore. The Dane has been well and truly sliced like bacon. And we move on to the next round now. Let's see. 8-5 for Germany. So, let's see. And who's this over here? There's Melton. With more Melton. And there's Michelle. Now let's go over and see these guys. There's Darius from the German team. We're watching him. Down goes Gamborg, and also down goes Jack Doda. Two members of the Denmark team going down very quickly. There's German Darius also being murdered as they're getting caught up in the wall there. There's Rommel being taken down, or taken down Michel Ney. Mussolini, Abercrombie and Aximus all going down. Oh, this is really bad. And there we go. Bissenbacher stabbed in the back as he tries to escape. Very, very nasty end there, boys and girls. Very nasty end. As I adjust myself to make sure that I'm speaking into the microphone properly. Everything's still sort of getting used to. Oh, that's better. I think that's a better option there. Anyway, let's find out what's going on. As Yoshi sends the boys in. And I turn my volume down just a little bit. It's certainly sounding better. And you can see the guys here. And you can see there's GER SP, who's obviously coming for somebody who crashed. Down goes Jack Doda and Mussolini, and GER Bob also finished off. That's a very un-German name, is old Bob there. Michel Ney, I know you can see the stabbing continuing over on the side there. And the Empire of France have won that round. Being played by the Germans. Look at that. So, the guy's getting ready. Now, let's see. It's still all to play for. A comeback is possible. We have seen it before. There's Michelle getting ready. Limbering up with some wall practice. Hurrah indeed. Look at that fine glinting of the metalwork and brasswork in the sun. Isn't that lovely? As they charge into the battle. Now, let's see. As these two guys getting caught up over on the right-hand side. As now you can see over on the left. Old Bissenbacher taken down. Looks like Rommel also got finished off. And no, Fluffy. We've lost Fluffy. Killed by Abercrombie. Oh, that's not going to go down well. As Aximus. And over here we've got Das Bro. Defending himself against two Russians. Oh, he gets stabbed once and gets stabbed a second time. Finished off. And now, look at this. Cassazar is in there as well. Who's this over here defending himself? It's Phoenix. Defending himself against the attack of two Danes and Norwegians. Oh, he gets hit once. Is he going to manage to block it in time? He is, but not enough. Not enough blocking occurred there, and this is going to be a bad problem here for Cassazar. Let's see how he's getting on. No! Killed by Michel Ney. 10-6 in favour of the Germans. So, the next round is here. The boys are getting ready, and possibly girls. We'll have to wait and see as they move into the battle. We'll follow here Denmark Melton as these guys getting themselves into a nice little melee As Dasbro goes down very quickly, courtesy of Bissenbacher. There is Norway Mussolini. And a team kill from Darius onto Cassazar. Not going to go down well. The German team going to be down a few numbers. Oh! German Bob and Rommel and Phoenix dying in very, very quick succession. And now this is going to be a problem for them. They're going to have their backs to the wall, quite literally. As you can see there, they've taken down Fluffy, and there goes Grecian. And they've got to do that turn and a stab, and it's a fine turn and a stab as well. Oh dear. Let's see what's going on. As now you can see the stabbing continuing, and look at that, Abercrombie trying to hold them off. But the Germans were victorious with a score of 11-6. As Bob and Darius immediately celebrate by dying. Oh dear. A couple of ringers coming in, no doubt, or a couple of extra team members. But we'll wait and see. As there's Dasbro. And over here on the right, we've got Grecian. There's Falk back again. Cassazar. And over here is Noswil. Look at this fine melee work from all of these guys. Mussolini, Cassazar gets taken down. We'll follow the fine Falk. The moustache of battle. Look at this. He's fighting against his enemy. In a mano-a-mano situation against Melton from Denmark. And now, oh dear, the enemy's going to come at him with points. Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen. And going in for a quick punch as well goes Falk. Look at that. 12-6 in favour of Germany. And bear in mind, there is 20 rounds for this, so it looks like the members of Denmark-Norway will need to try and pull it back as best they can. Not outside of the realms of possibility. We have seen it in the previous match. And we'll just have to wait and see. Now, what could be happening here? As Yoshi sends them in. As the charge. Oh, look at that. Goes in for a sneaky kick to try and get that stun effect onto the enemy. Oh, no. Bissenbacher with a team kill onto Aximus. Bissenbacher then getting murdered by Falk. So Falk being an opportunistic what's-it. And killing his enemy after he's just team killed one of his friends. As Melton is running backwards, trying to defend himself. A fine stab by Melton into Noswil. Takes him down, but then, oh dear, down goes Noswil, courtesy of Melton. And now we can see Melton also being finished off with Michel Ney also dying horribly, courtesy of that 17-inch bayonet. Down goes another. Abercrombie taking down one of his teammates as well. That's not going to go. Oh, let's see. Oh, did you see that dodge in between? The dodge in between. He's trying to force that team kill by staying on the move as best he can. Let's see how things go. Oh, finally, Cassazar with the final stab into poor Abercrombie as it's 13-6 for Germany. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, should be the final round. And we see what's going on. As there's Noswil. Noswil making his way forward. And now they charge into battle. And you can see them bunching off. There's a lot more bunched over here. And these guys now coming in from the side. As Bissenbacher and Gamborg taken down. Down goes Aximus. Down goes Jack Doder as well from Denmark. And more stabbing occurring. As you can see, multiple members of Germany getting taken down. And, oh no, Dasbro taking down poor Noswil. As here is Mussolini being stabbed down. And the remaining members of the army finish them off. And there you go, boys and girls. That has been a GG, with the Germans taking it with a fine display of melee skills. And my thanks, obviously, to all the teams, to all the players, the refs, the admins, everybody, for making this kind of event possible. And bear in mind, this is a game that's been out for quite some years, and it's great to see competitions like this still continuing. Anyway, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Cheerio, bye.